Hey everyone, in this tutorial I thought I'd show you how to fire the DCS A-10C Warthog basically main gun. But first I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what this gun is, what the name of it is, and where you can find it in the A-10C flight manual. So I'll go ahead and cut to that right now. Alright, so here we are back with the DCS A-10C Warthog Flight Manual. If you come down here to the second page of contents, a DCS A-10C Stores, page 57, if you click on that, it'll take you to the main gun page. Now this is what the cannon looks like on the tip. As you can see, it has 7 rotating barrels. And we'll read here, it was in 1974, it was fitted, it's named the GAU-8/A or GAU-8, I believe is how they call it. It's also nicknamed the Avenger. It's a 30mm cannon and it has 7 rotating barrels. Like a Gatling gun, it has 7 rotating barrels, so each one will cool when the other ones are firing, which allows it to have such a high rate of fire. And if you come down here, you can read here it has 10,000 pounds of recoil, which was sufficient to move the nose of the aircraft. Because of this, the landing gear was moved off-center. If you notice, the nose gill is moved off-center to help combat this, as well as, like you'll see here in a moment when I go over it, when you flick on the gun master, the gun safe switch, so you have your master arm and your gun arm. When you switch that on, the nose of the aircraft will either pitch up or pitch down to help compensate for the recoil that's about to happen. So that's a little bit about the gun. As you can see here, combat mix, you have CM. It's a mix of HEI and I believe it's just API, yeah, mix of HEI and armor piercing, so API rounds. And then you have high explosive incendiaries. This load exclusively uses the PGU-13 HEI round, and then you have target practice rounds as well. So they're just training rounds. So you have 3 types there that you can read about. But that pretty much does it for the manual. Just be sure to have everything mapped, and now we'll continue on with our tutorial. Alright, now that you know basically what this gun is, what its name is and all that, all you have to do to fire your main gun is make sure that, one, go to your dismiss page, that you have ammo. Okay, so right here you see 570 CM. This is your gun ammunition. It doesn't have a store or anything like that. That's just how much you have in your gun ammo, or how much gun ammo you have. So the CM stands for combat mix. HE would I believe for armor piercing or something like that. And then there's also target practice, which would be TP, I believe. Now, so basically all you want to do is, one, find a target. So I have a target found here. And then all you have to do is turn on your master arm and then your gun pack arm. And as you notice, I have autopilot turned on. But what will happen is that the A-10C will automatically correct for turning this on for the recoil by dipping the nose down. Now the autopilot recorrected, but when you're flying manually, you will have to trim this back out. So I'll actually go ahead and just give that some trim there. Anyway, I'm actually probably flying over the target area right now. So now that we have our guns set up and ready, we'll go ahead and fly over and destroy a target here. So I'll swing back around and we'll get to it. Another real quick thing I wanted to mention is you want to put your your CCIP in that mode, your stick master mode selector. You want to make sure whatever you're on, so it could be CCIP or CCRP, you want to put this into guns mode. Guns. You want to make sure it says guns, because there will be a couple of different pippers or just on-screen displays that will show you basically how to aim and where to aim and things like that. So now I'll go ahead and keep going and we'll swing back around and catch up. Alright guys, now that we're swinging around to our target airport, this is the abandoned airfield on the default DCS world map. I'll go ahead and disclaim that I am not the best at guns, but I will try and show you guys. So basically what you want to kind of do is I'm going to pull my speed back. We're basically going to go into a dive, and then we're going to pull out our speed brakes, which means that we're going to try and slow us down. As you can see the pipper on screen, I'll go ahead and zoom in here. So speed brakes going up so we can dive even more. And now as you can see, that little arrow looking thing is our target, and we just want to put our pipper, which is the center display, over that target and try and assess it. There will also be a countdown on this this pipper, as you can see, 3.2, 3.1. I'm not exactly sure when you should fire it. If I can find it, I'll put it in a on-screen display here for you. When you should, the best range to fire it. It's probably in the manual. I just can't remember off the top of my head, but we'll just try this. So we want to keep going. I usually start right when the countdown begins, right here. And as you can see, we may have already destroyed the target. It's pretty accurate. And then I'll just go back up. Speed brakes close as we take fire. Wow, I kind of chewed us up. As you can see, you don't want to get too close. That was at about probably 1,500 feet, so I was a bit careless, but I was trying to show you guys. So yeah, you definitely don't want to get too close. As you can see, we got pretty chewed up on our left side wing. I don't think anything is dragging, but as you can see, doing gun runs can be fun, but it can be quite dangerous as well. Unfortunately, it looks like my targeting pod has pretty much lost its mind. Alright, as you can see here on our TGP, that target is quite destroyed, so we'll pick another one. We're getting masked here. We'll pick another one here real quick. And to be clear, you don't have to have one with a SPI, but it just makes it easier for aiming, I find. So here we go. You want to keep the nose up. See, it's just kind of iffy. You want to keep the nose up so you don't dive down into their territory where they can kill you, but at the same time, it's pretty hard to see, over the nose there. Can't quite see. So we'll go ahead and go speed brakes out and push our nose down in here. As you saw, right when that countdown timer kind of started, those two pippers came together and it was pretty easy to aim. So, not too bad. See if we can't get another one going here. That's pretty horrible. See, sometimes it just pays off to get a little bit closer, but it's iffy, I'll give you that. And short little bursts like this really help, unless you've mastered it and kind of know what the recoil is going to do, because you have to push down on the flight stick to get a good recoil going.
Altitude, altitude.
As you can see, we're taking fire there, so we'll go ahead and
pull up.
Go defensive. And yeah, that's basically the essence of guns. Like I said, I'm not very good with guns at all, but I just wanted to show you the tutorial and what the HUD, all the HUD symbols look like and things like that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this fun little video, and I hope you guys are taking it easy, and we'll catch you guys later. See ya.